Have you ever walked into a room and felt instantly at ease, inspired, or awestruck? What is it about certain spaces that evoke these strong emotions? Welcome to the captivating world of interior design, where every detail, every element, every principle has a purpose. Interior design is much more than just aesthetics. It's about finding creative design solutions for interior environments while supporting the health, safety, and well-being of occupants and enhancing their quality of life. A well-designed space can uplift your mood, stimulate your creativity, and boost your productivity. Today, we're diving into the heart of interior design. We'll explore the fundamental elements and principles that professionals use to transform ordinary spaces into extraordinary experiences. We'll also share some expert tips to help you understand and manage the power of interior design. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets of successful interior design, stay tuned. The magic of interior design lies in its elements. But what are these elements? Let's delve into the heart of interior design, where 7 key elements shape every space. Space, line, form, light, color, texture, and pattern. Each contributes to the overall aesthetic and mood of a room. Firstly, there's space, the area available to work within a room. Space can be 2-dimensional, length and width on a flat surface, or 3-dimensional, adding the depth of height. The clever use of space sets the tone for the entire design. Next, we have lines. Lines, horizontal, vertical, or dynamic, dictate the shape and form within a space. Horizontal lines provide a sense of stability and grounding, while vertical lines create an illusion of freedom and grandeur. Dynamic lines, with their curves and twists, inject energy and movement. Following lines, we have forms. Forms are the tangible shapes of objects, the silhouettes that capture our eye. They can be geometric with sharp defined edges or natural, mimicking the organic curves found in nature. The interplay of different forms can create a balanced or contrasting design. Light, our 4th element, is a game changer. Natural or artificial, light plays a crucial role in highlighting textures, colors, and forms. It can dramatically alter the perception of space and set the mood, from bright and energetic to soft and intimate. Color is the soul of design. It's a powerful tool that can manipulate space, set the mood, and evoke emotions. Texture, the 6th element, is the sensation of touch, the roughness of a brick wall, the smoothness of silk. It adds depth and dimension, preventing a space from feeling flat or one-dimensional. By combining different textures, you can create a rich, tactile experience. Finally, we have patterns. Patterns are the repeating elements that add interest and life to a room. Whether it's a bold geometric print or a subtle floral motif, patterns can tie together different elements in a room, creating a sense of unity. By understanding these elements, you can create a harmonious and visually pleasing environment. Each element, though unique in its own right, is part of a larger symphony, working in harmony to create a beautiful composition that is your space. Remember, design is not just about aesthetics, it's about creating spaces that resonate with the people who inhabit them. It's about creating a story, an experience, a memory. So as you venture into the world of interior design, remember to keep these elements in mind, but also don't forget to add a dash of your own unique style. By understanding these elements, you can create a harmonious and visually pleasing environment. Now that we've explored the elements, let's look into the principles that guide their use in interior design. First up, we have balance. Balance is all about equilibrium and stability. Think of it as the even distribution of visual weight in a room. It can be achieved in 3 ways: symmetrical, asymmetrical, and radial. Symmetrical balance is just like it sounds, matching elements on either side of a room. Asymmetrical balance, on the other hand, uses different objects of similar visual weight to create equilibrium. And radial balance? That's when elements radiate from a central point. Next is rhythm. Rhythm in interior design is the visual flow that carries your eyes smoothly across a space. It's about repeating elements like colors, patterns, or shapes to create a harmonious and balanced feel. This repetition adds a sense of movement and cohesion to the overall design through repetition, progression, transition, and contrast. Then comes emphasis. Emphasis is about creating a focal point in the room that attracts attention. It's the statement piece, the conversation starter. This could be anything from a grand fireplace to a unique piece of artwork. Our 4th principle is proportion. Proportion refers to the relationship between the size of one part of a design to its other parts and to the whole. It's about balance and harmony too, but on a scale level. For instance, a large piece of furniture can be balanced with a wall of smaller pieces to maintain proportion. Last but not least, we have scale. Scale relates to the size of objects compared to the space they are in. A large, overstuffed sofa might work in a spacious living room, but would dominate a small studio apartment. Understanding scale helps to ensure that everything within a space looks as though it belongs there. Remember, these principles aren't rules, but guidelines to help you make design decisions. They're tools in your designer toolbox, ready to help you turn any space into a visual symphony. So keep balance, rhythm, emphasis, proportion, and scale in mind as you explore the world of interior design. Experiment with them, play with them. You'll find that they can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. And most importantly, they'll help you create spaces that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also functional and comfortable. These principles are essential tools in creating an impactful and cohesive design. While understanding the elements and principles is critical, a few insider tips and tricks can take your designs to the next level. Let's start with mirrors. Mirrors have a magical quality. They can make a small room appear larger, add dimension to flat walls, and amplify light. By strategically placing mirrors across from windows, you can enhance the natural light in a room, making it feel brighter and more spacious. Next, let's talk about rugs. Rugs aren't just for keeping your feet warm, they're powerful design tools that can define spaces within a room. For example, in an open-plan living area, a large rug can anchor the seating area, giving it a sense of place and purpose. Remember to consider the balance and proportion of your space when choosing a rug. A rug that's too small can make a room feel disjointed, while one that's too large can overwhelm the space. Now, onto textures. Mixing textures can add depth and interest to your interiors. Each texture interacts with the light differently, creating a layered look that's rich and inviting. Don't be afraid to mix and match textures. It's all about creating a balance that's pleasing to the eye and touch. Finally, let's touch on color. Never underestimate the power of color. It can change the mood of a room, make it appear larger or smaller, warmer or cooler. Use color to enhance the elements and principles of design we discussed earlier. Cool colors can make a room feel larger and more serene, while warm colors can make it feel cozy and intimate. Remember, these are just guidelines. The real magic happens when you start experimenting and find what works for you. After all, your space should reflect your personality and style. With these tips in your design arsenal, you'll be well on your way to creating stunning spaces. Interior design is an exciting journey. Imagine the power to transform your space is at your fingertips. The beauty of interior design is its limitless nature. Each room is a new opportunity to express your style, your personality, and your creativity. Don't shy away from experimenting with the elements and principles we've discussed. Remember, there is no right or wrong in design, only what makes you feel at home. And if you stumble upon a design challenge, don't fret. We're here to help. We invite you to share your questions, your design challenge, and your success stories. They may become the inspiration for our next videos, where we will go deeper into each topic mentioned here. Together, we can create spaces that not only look beautiful but feel like home. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interior design insights. Remember, a well-designed space is just a click away.